Hello everyone, welcome to my class. So in the last class, we have talked about the key verbs in HSK level 1 with the examples of each word. If you haven't reviewed those, please go back to the previous video to have a look and get familiar. And today we're going to talk about the adjectives in HSK level 1. In the same manner, we're going to use a lot of example sentences to help you get familiar with it. So after today's class, you should be able to fluently speak with those words. If you find this video helpful for you, please subscribe it and click that like button and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to leave a comments below. Let's jump into the class. The first one, we're going to talk about how to ask about adjectives. So usually if the answer could include adjectives, the way we ask usually ends with 怎么样. Number one, 怎么样. That means how's something or how was something. For example, 你最近怎么样? 最近 means recently. How are you recently? How have you been? How are you doing? So the answer could be, yeah, I'm good. Very good. 非常好. 很好. Or 还不错. Not bad. All of those could be answers. And for 怎么样, you can also ask in a lot of other situations. For example, 你的新工作怎么样? How's your new job? Very good. 非常好. Or how's the cake at this bakery? 这家面包店的蛋糕怎么样? You can answer 非常好吃, very delicious, etc. They are just examples of 怎么样. For the detailed adjectives, we can go over them one by one. Number two, 好. This is the most basic adjectives. Even for someone who hasn't learned Chinese, they probably already know this word. 好, very good. And if you look at this character, the left part is a 女, means women. And the right part is means man. So how this word came from is that traditional Chinese, they think if you have a daughter and have a son, that's a perfect situation or combination. So when you combine the daughter and son together, then that's a good 好. Okay, so if you want to say very good, 非常好. 非常 means very. Same with 非常, 很 also means very. You can also say 很好. Not bad, 还行. Or 还可以. Or 还不错. They're all the same. Especially when you ask Chinese how is something, if the answer is 还可以, 还行, 还不错, that actually means good. Although they didn't say it's good, but not bad in English means good in Chinese. Number three, 好吃, 好吃. Literally speaking, it means good to eat. If it's good to eat, it means it's yummy, delicious, right? So this word means yummy, delicious. Same logic. 好喝, good to drink, also delicious, but for drinks. For example, 中国菜很好吃. Chinese cuisines are very delicious. What if you want to say, if you don't like Chinese dishes, you can say 中国菜不好吃. Not good, not delicious. 好喝. 你觉得中国的啤酒好喝吗? Do you think Chinese beer is delicious? You can either answer 好喝, or 非常好喝, or 不太好喝. 不好喝。Number 4, 好看 good look. So now you know the meaning, right? Good look means beautiful, pretty. And it also means interesting in terms of books or movies. First example in terms of beautiful, pretty. 她真好看 She's very pretty. She's very beautiful. Or you can also ask, 这个电影怎么样？这个电影怎么样 means how is this movie or how was this movie? The answer could be 非常好看。非常好看 very interesting. Or 这本书怎么样？这本书怎么样 means how is this book? You can also answer 非常好看 very interesting. So 2 types of meanings. Number 5, 好听 听 means to hear or to listen to something. 好听 just means it's very pleasant in terms of listening. So this word can be used to describe music, melody, or voice. For example, 这个音乐真好听 The music is very good, very pleasant. Or 你的声音真好听 Your voice is beautiful. So 好听 Next one, 好玩 Usually there is a attached here. The pronunciation usually is 好玩好玩好玩 means good to play. So fun, so much fun, or something is funny. For example, someone just went for a trip in Beijing and he came back. I asked him, 北京好玩吗? Was it fun there? 北京好玩吗? So 好玩 can be used to describe a place, whether the place is full of fun, or some item too. 这个玩具好玩吗? Is this toy good? Is it fun to play it? Number 7, 多 versus 少. 多 means many. 少 means either less or few. So 多少 itself is also one word. It means how much, how many, how much or how many. But 多 itself means many. For example, 中国有很多人 There are so many people in China. The population in China is very big. 多少 For example, 工作的时间太多了玩的时间太少了Spending too much time working and too little time playing or having fun. 工作的时间太多了玩的时间太少了少 little or less or few. 8, 大 versus 小 大 means big, 小 means little or small. For example, 大号 or 小号 is usually used to describe size of something. For example, shoe size. Your shoe size is very big. 你的脚真大 For example, 大号 and 小号 号 usually to be described is used to describe the sizes of something. So you can say your clothes is 大号 or 小号. For example, 我的衣服是中号中 medium size. 大号 big size, large size. 小号 small size. 大份 or 小份 份means one serving. Usually to describe one serving of food. So when you order something on the menu, sometimes you can see there's a bracket next to the name of the dish saying 大份 or 小份, big serving or small serving. Next one, 早 versus 晚. 早 means early, 晚 means late. For example, 早上好, good morning. 早上 means morning. 晚上好, good evening. 晚上 means 晚 means late. So 早 and 晚, they are of the opposite meanings. Similarly, 早饭, right? 早饭 means breakfast. 晚饭 means dinner. Number 10, 冷 and 热. 冷 means cold. For example, 我很冷, I'm cold, I feel cold. Or you can say, 今天天气很冷. Today's weather is cold. Similarly with 热, you can say, 我很热, I'm so hot. Another thing is, hot in English can also mean sexy as well. However, in Chinese, this 热 cannot be described for someone's figures. So only temperature. This one, 热 can only be used for temperatures. 我很热, I'm hot. Or 天气很热, it's very hot outside. The weather is very hot. Or you can also say hot tea, 热茶, hot coffee or warm coffee, 热咖啡. Next one, 贵 versus 便宜. 贵 means expensive, pricey. 便宜 on the other side, it means cheap. For example, 这个衣服真贵. This piece of clothes is very expensive. 便宜. 今天的水果真便宜. The fruit today is so cheap. Number 12, last one. 漂亮. 漂亮 means beautiful. Similar to 好看. 好看 is more like pretty, and 漂亮 is another level, beautiful. For example, 这个女孩真漂亮. This girl is very beautiful. Similar to 漂亮, there is another word means beautiful. 美丽. 美丽. 美丽 can be described for a person. For example, 这个女孩真美丽. This girl is very beautiful. Exactly same as 漂亮. It can also be used for someone's mind. For example, she has a beautiful mind. We can also use 美丽. And 美丽 can be also used for nature's views, sceneries. For example, 加拿大非常美丽. So today we went over all of the key adjectives in level 1, and hopefully after today's class you will be able to speak with those words with fluency. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe it and leave your comments below and click the like button. Appreciate if you can share the video with your friends and families. See you next time.